And the fighter of the year is still to be determined. E-King Fight News, you know what it is. You know, if I had to make my pick, short list of fighter of the year, I would have a list that includes Anthony Joshua, Terrance Bud Crawford, Vasyl Lomachenko. I would include, there's another name I would include, the man that retired, Andre Ward. And if I can include one more name, you know, a lot of people have Triple G in this hunt. I don't see it from Triple G. He barely beat Danny Jacobs, and then he won to have a draw with Canelo Alvarez. That does not deserve Fighter of the Year honors, coming off of a super close win in a fight that could have gone either way. And then he comes out with a draw where, yeah, a lot of people thought he won, but that wasn't the career-defining performance that we would have expected from a Gennady Golovkin versus a Canelo Alvarez. Right? That's the apex. That's the guy that you need to beat. Like when Floyd went up, fought Oscar De La Hoya. If they called that fight a draw, would we be calling him pound for pound the best fighter? In years, no, we wouldn't be. And he clearly won that fight. And you see how it works, because he clearly wins 8 rounds to 4, and they give him a split decision. So regardless of the cards that are stacked against you, you know, you got to go in there and win at least 8 rounds. You know it's Canelo Alvarez. You know it's in Las Vegas. But that's just my criteria to really crown a pound-for-pound guy. Shout out to the Ring TV. They got a panel of fighters that's very similar to, except they put So Rungvisai. That just hurts my head, man. So Rungvisai. Man, the kid knocked out Chocolatito. Chocolatito was overrated from jump. So, you know, he beat Chocolatito twice. That's all he did. You know, are we considering Chocolatito pound for pound top 5 guys in the world? He was never would I consider him that. But, you know, he was rated up there. So, you want to have Nah, man, you can't take this one away from Terrance Crawford. I think he's done enough to earn this one. Pound for pound, beat Felix Diaz. He beat Ndongo. He didn't beat Postol. He beat someone else. But man, this dude's been the belt collector. He you know, 3 fights in 2017. Yeah, he beat Felix Diaz. Or am I wrong? And he beat Julius Ndongo. Is that it? I thought he fought one more time. In May. Correct me if I'm wrong. Was it 2 fights or 3 fights for Terrance Crawford? I think, all in all, the undisputed at 140 was such a huge accomplishment overall. You kind of just have to give it to him. You kind of have to. No one else really matched that type of accomplishment in 2017. Absolutely true. Andre Ward beat Kovalev twice, was unified champion, but Adonis Stevenson was still out there and with a belt, and Ward retired. You know, you can give it to Ward, but dude retired after in the same year. So, you know, it's kind of hard to give it to Ward under those circumstances. And I edge it out to the undisputed champion, Terrance Crawford. Honorable mention to Anthony Joshua. In my opinion, he had a Fight of the Year performance against Vladimir Klitschko and a potential Knockout of the Year performance. And if you want to talk about breakout star of 2017, it's hands down Anthony Joshua. But based on becoming 100 140-pound undisputed junior welterweight champion, and now he's going to go up and fight Jeff Horn. All the momentum is on Terrance Crawford's side, and I give it to him. Fighter of the year, most dominant victories. No one's been able to touch this man. You know, it's not like he gets knocked down every other fight. It's not like, you know, people are hitting him with clean flush shots. Terrance Crawford, solid defense. He can fight in orthodox. He can fight in southpaw. The man is so versatile. He can fight on the inside. He can fight off the back foot. You know, in a dream fight, I'd like to see Terrance Crawford face Floyd Mayweather. Absolutely. I think that would be an awesome fight. And he deserves the praise that he gets. You know, crowned #1 pound for pound by many in boxing, including guys like Jim Lampley. So, you know, at the end of the day, when you're crowned #1, something. And this is the year he got crowned #1, in 2017. So shout out to Terrance Crawford. I give it to him. Fighter of the year, Terrance Bud Crawford. E-King Fighting. You subscribe to the channel.